Yeah, I'm excited to go over this week's installment of the Champions Mind Framework. This week, we're going over O, which is Old Habits Die Hard, and how that's connected to you regaining your competitive edge. Why are we going over old habits this week? Well, we're over halfway through this course. That means we're just still as likely to going backwards to old habits, old ways, old mindsets, old thoughts, old approaches versus new ways, new paths that help us create multidimensional success and control the levers and own our own goals moving forward. All right. So what I want us to focus on this week is looking at that goal we set when we focus on clarity on week one, and we did our facts and future, and we set our quarterly goal. Let's look at that. I want you to look at it now with all the work we've done on clarity, our habits, on accountability and own it, on metabolism and meal prep, on purpose, on intent, all these different sections we've been building so far. We have enough clay. I want to push you now to look at your goals through a competitive lens. And now if it's, I want to improve my labs, my blood work, I'm competing over getting my labs done with myself. Obviously, there's not a competition of blood work out there. Who cares? You know how to compete. I want you to try and use that edge now for other parts of our life, right? The old way, the old habit was, well, I was on the national team and everything in this one little area was good and the rest of my life might have been chaos. I didn't see my friends and family. I didn't get to go out. I didn't get to go enjoy things. My whole life seemed dictated by very narrow success or failures. And now I want to have a larger life where I'm using that tool that, again, that part of me that felt like it was laying dormant, not being challenged, to go, okay, I use this analogy a lot, but the opening day of the season, I want to ride bell to bell on my snowboard, meaning opening bell to closing bell. And I just did that, right? But that was my goal. And I had to use this process, this framework to achieve that, meaning I had to do the daily work, right? I had a goal to make it happen. I had my plan, I had my training, I have my nutrition. I have a guide along the way to help me navigate this to get there faster and more accurately. I had a deadline, right? I had a deadline to make sure that happened. Otherwise, it's just a wish. I really hope I can get that done. But no, I'm doing the work, I'm training for it. And again, not in a narrow way, but a way that it made my life better. My body felt better. I'm sleeping better. I'm better in my relationships from having this goal, where before the old way was, yeah, this was good. And it wasn't really a lot of fun to be around Tim. Okay. That's not the larger life we're looking for. We're looking for a way to make this that everything we touch is better because of this superpower. And now we're harnessing it in a new way. The final piece now is the leverage. Right? What's the leverage? That is, I had to buy those tickets for opening day as soon as they came out because we didn't know what it was. I had to get the room, I had to get the tickets, everything had to be there. Otherwise, it's too easy to wiggle out. I'm going to do a 5K. Are you registered? Is it there? Doing a body comp check-in. Do you have an appointment to get your in-body done? Or is it going to happen? Or maybe it's going to wiggle through? Do you have a date with me to check in on it? All these things, we have to make it concrete and make it real. Just like I couldn't show up and go, I'm hoping to win world championships. When do I see you? It'll happen someday in the future. Are you training? I'm going to work on it on my own when I have some time. No good goal gets accomplished that way. And when you were at your best, that wasn't the formula for it. So I want you to start looking through this goal with a competitive mindset, go back and relook at it and start to see how can you leverage these 4 tools with accountability to make this goal happen. You're going to start seeing it through a new lens that it's not only possible, but you know how to get this done. All right, let's crush it.